Let your faith be bigger than your fears. Have faith. Success will be near. In John chapter 14 verse 8 it says, "If God is all you have all you need." Today's episode is called Success is Near. When I was a child, my mom always told me, "Angel, when you were born, all the angels came from heaven. Do you know why? Because you're special." On June 16, 2018, I launched my show, Have Faith, Let It Begin. I always wanted to change the world, share my personal testimony, share real-life stories and motivational topics to set out to go out and change the world. Join me each and every week, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Today is December 18th, 2018. It's Tuesday, and I'm hoping that each and every one of you is having a great morning and getting ready to start your day. I have the privilege once again to be able to record from my own home, watching my daughter Ariel, so you'll be hearing her from time to time. She'll be listening in. You heard the title, Success is Near. You know, one of the things that I wanted to talk with each and every one of you about today is how often we set ourselves up for failure when in fact we are so close to success. You see, we're the biggest threat. We are the biggest critics to our livelihood. We're always so quick to judge ourselves and so quick to say, I can't do this. Oh, it's not for me. There's no way I can handle this. Or why did I do that? I could have done things so much better. We have to start to believe in ourselves. As individuals, we will go out into the world and we'll be challenged each and every day. Our faith is tested each and every minute. It is our belief and our strategy that we will set out to do each and every day to try to overcome those fears. And I was struggling with the type of jobs that I had because I had to make bills. For those of you that are new to the show, I had over $60,000 in debt. And I had 4 jobs. And in those 11 years that it took me to overcome that debt, I never missed a payment. And the reason why is because I did not allow myself to fail. And even though in my mind and in my heart I felt like a failure, I just couldn't allow myself to fail. I always believed that success was right around the corner, that success was always near. As I got closer and closer to God, I realized He would not allow me to fail. Yes, there were bad days, and there were certainly some good days, but there were a lot more bad than there were good, I've got to be honest. But one of the struggles that I had in life was easily overturned because I allowed myself to put my faith and my belief in myself, even though in the back of my mind I knew, or I thought I knew, I was a failure. I tried my hardest to overcome that negativity that continued to creep around and spoil and steal my joy. Some of you may think, well, you continue to say this on almost every episode. You continue to say the same things like stealing your joy and overcoming, the obstacles and challenging your faith and having your faith challenges. Well, guess what? This happens every single day. And if I have to say that over and over again, I will. Because some of us struggle each and every day. And maybe some of us need this show to remind them that this is what we have to do. Now, as I stated from the very, very beginning, I don't want to preach to any of you. I'm only giving you my point of view. And my point of view is the closer I got to God, the closer things became more clear. That doesn't mean that if you choose not to follow God, that you're going to fail. I don't want to put that out there. All I'm going to say is there's no better person to be on your side than the person who created you in His image and has created you to be successful and creating a path that you can take that will lead you to victory. Now, back to the whole title and that success is near. For many years, I never thought I could have this opportunity to be in the job that I'm in now. I never thought that I could actually put myself in a position where I get up every morning and I'm happy to do my job. And for the record, this is not my primary job. This is my hobby. This is something that I enjoy doing on my spare time. I do not make any money off of this show, nor do I have any sponsors at this time. The reason why I do it is because I believe this is the calling that I was given. This is the success that was near. My success was God telling me to share my life stories, my life struggles, my challenges, my daily thoughts with each and every one of you. If you're going out into the world today and you're going into work knowing that you may have a quote-unquote bad day, know this: we're praying for you. We are waiting for you to come into this world with a new light, with a new way of thinking. And this show is dedicated to trying to help you go out and change the world. How do we do that? We have to have positive attitudes. We have to have positive thinking. We must believe in ourselves. We must believe that things happen for a reason. Some of you may not like that line. Some of you may say, well, if God exists, why does he allow bad things to happen? Why does God allow things not to go in my way? Why is it that the person next door to me constantly does well and they treat their wives or their husbands or their family like garbage? I wish I could answer that. The only way I can answer it is by my faith. And this is how I would answer that. God doesn't punish anyone. God doesn't punish you. God believes in you. For those that are out there that you may seem to you that they're happy because they're going about their day and they're treating their families like garbage or doing things that you wouldn't do to pass the time go by or to do things that would be disrespectful, trust and believe they're not happy. Trust and believe that their abilities to be happy are so far from where they need to be. Now, I want to point out one thing. When the baby is crying in the background, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring her. My left hand right now is literally rocking the bassinet. I would never ignore my child to do this show. And if it got out of hand, I would pause it at that point. Or, pick her up while I'm talking to each and every one of you. Folks, I feel strongly about this episode because I believe that each and every one of you has success right around the corner. I know that sounds so easy, and I know we hear it all the time. You'll hear speeches by celebrities. You'll hear people that tell you, oh, I had a dream and I knew this day would come, and if you believe in it, and you feel good for that second, and then you feel like it's an impossible achievement. That's not true. I've always wanted to do a show. I've always wanted to put myself out there and do something with my life. And I procrastinated for many years. But it was when I actually said, Angel, it's time to do it. I picked up my phone and started recording. And the recordings were horrible. And then I decided to get a lapel mic. And then put a little bit of my own money into the show. And now, each and every day, we come into your homes. And we touch your lives with stories. With personal testimony. To go out and change the world. So your success is right around the corner. It could be the smallest thing that will change somebody else's life. It could even change yours. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you do. Believe in others. And believe that people can change. But it all starts with us and our actions. Because our actions speak louder than words. So go out into the world. Believe in yourself. Believe in all the abilities that God has given you. And put them into action. Because through Him and with Him, all things are possible. For have faith, let it begin. My name is Angel. Success is near. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. As the holiday season fast approaches, you're going to hear episodes me recording live as my daughter in the background, Ariel, will probably cry. You'll hear background noises like phone calls, and right on the cue, she's starting to cry. Don't worry, everybody. We're going to continue on like never before. And with Ariel in the background, knowing that in the future you're going to hear yourself crying like this, Mama, yeah, say hi to everybody out there. We just want to encourage each and every one of you to join us every single weekday, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Join me, Ariel, my family, and everyone as we continue our journey. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel. Say goodbye, Ariel. Say bye. And bye.